I don't know if it's gonna beat a minute. If we do a minute with a million records per minute, that's wild. That's absolutely crazy. Oh, we might do it. Oh, wait a second. Hold on, let's see. Hey everyone, welcome back to Daily Standup, and I'm gonna get right into it for this one. I've been real excited, been thinking about it like tonight, and so to be honest, I don't know what's gonna happen. So basically, what I did was I created this loop here to basically say, okay, I'm gonna send off. Well, it's gonna be 100. What is that? 100,000? Yeah. So I'm gonna send that many messages up to my RabbitMQ server and to the queue, and I'm just gonna send all those messages up there, and then I want to see how fast my Rust microservice can process those messages once they're in the queue. So I'm going to start by just first sending those messages, and then we'll see what happens. So I'm going to go ahead and start up this API. So let's go ahead and start that. And it generates the swagger here, so I'm going to try it out, and let's go ahead and set a breakpoint just to make sure that we're actually hitting it. Okay, execute. Okay, and the next one I'm going to set a breakpoint there. So I'm going to go ahead and go over that, and oh my goodness, wait, can I not have it? Why does it print out to it's printing out everyone to the what is it printing out to? This Visual Studio for Mac is so weird. Is this... Look at that. Look at these windows. It pops up there. But you can't... Okay, so this is application output. I really wish that... It takes a long time to publish those messages. I don't know how long it's going to take, to be honest with you. Let's go ahead and pull up my queue. Okay, I'm getting a lot of messages. Let's go ahead and refresh, see what it's at. Oh my goodness, this is going to take forever. We're at 167 per second, sorry. That's per second. Where does it show you? So it's sending 100 right now, 136 per second. Can I see how many things are in the queue? It should show you I'm not a RabbitMQ expert by any means. I was hoping that I could see how many messages are sitting in the queue. All queues. Page 1. Right, I have one consumer. How many... Does it not show you a total messages? I don't know. That's a great question. So it's still running. So I'm still sending a ton of messages. Let's actually... I'm going to look that up using guest. Oh, wait. Here we go. What is this? Timeout. Does it give me... Total number. Oh, is it? Okay, wait. I think that might be it. 44,000. Yeah. Okay, there it is. 40. Wait, is it? It should be. I think it's I think we've sent 44,000 messages. So clearly my Visual Studio just froze. Yeah. Definitely froze. So at least we know that, okay, we're still sending. So we just sent our 5,000. So actually that's not a bad tab to save because I'm not going to remember that URL. And it's really weird that there's no direct way to get there. So I guess if you go /API/queues, this encoding here, and then your queue name, you can see it. Because then you'll see if I refresh, yeah, that number there, 53,000, right there, you can see it incrementing up. I think we're still running, even though Visual Studio's frozen. But it's Visual Studio for Mac, so were we really expecting that much? I mean, come on. They're dropping support for this application anyway, so we can't expect that great of things. So, which may honestly, I don't know if this is valid or not, but maybe Visual Studio for Mac is going to be the bottleneck for this whole thing. Maybe we just have to make the jump over to VS Code, even though I don't know. I like to be using an IDE, and I don't really want to pay for JetBrains personally. So we'll see. We'll see what we end up doing. If it's too much of a bottleneck, I may have to switch though for sure. Is it still running? Yes, it is. So we're still ticking up to the 100,000 mark. And to be honest, I don't think it's going to let me stop this. Because we've sent 60,000 messages and it's sitting in the queue. 64. Let's try to Control C. I don't know. I might have to force quit this if it lets me. Yeah, this is going to be... I have so many instances of Visual Studio open too. I may have to force quit. And let's see what happens. Yikes. I don't know. Okay. So let's go ahead and actually close out that instance as well, and let's close out the front end. Let's go back to here, and I have another Visual Studio instance open. So maybe I might have had too many instances open of it. Okay. We close out of that, and we should be stop sending messages. Okay, so 69,804 messages. So that'll be important now when we go open up my Rust application. So we know we have 64,000 messages sitting in the queue waiting to be consumed, and I want to see how fast Rust can do it, if it does it at all. And the thing I don't know is, I don't know if Rust is going to consume those messages when it starts, or do I have to configure it in such a way where it's only going to consume messages that are being actively sent to the queue when the Rust application is running? I don't know. That's what we're going to find out. So it's 9:17, so let's just start this and see what happens. Yeah, I should be good to start it. But again, I don't know if it's going to pick up those messages, because it's not, they were sent before. I know it handles it in .NET with my specific RabbitMQ package, but I don't know about this one, because if we go back to here, we're 69,804. Wait. Yeah. Okay, that's interesting. So that could be a problem. We're going to have to figure that out, actually, because we don't want the messages just being left on the queue if the service isn't running. So that could be one thing we have to address. You see what I'm talking about though? Like this number. Okay. Oh, wait a second. We're getting something. Oh boy. Waiting for messages. We got one. See that? It literally just came through. Receive message. Yeah, message ID, 2-stroke. Yeah, that's it. So, in theory, we should see that go down. 69,805. So it went down 4 messages. So my Rust service acknowledged some of them. Maybe there's like... That's weird. You see that? Like, it only got like a couple of them. But it looks like I'm only getting one here. That's super weird. Not what I was expecting to happen. I'm not gonna wait for it to just continue. I may have to look into further configuration for this. Um, hmm. That's really interesting. Okay. So let's go ahead and stop this service. Okay, so that stopped. I'm gonna go back to my RabbitMQ. Oh, here, hold on. I'm gonna open up that tab as well. So I have two RabbitMQ tabs open. So one is gonna be monitoring my queue. Let's go over to queues and streams, go to my engine queue, and let's go ahead and say queue is empty. Wait, is that, what is happening here, guys? Something's up. Queue is empty. Okay, so at least I purged the queue, and I'm gonna start up my service again, the engine's API. That is really weird. So I'm gonna go back to that controller, and I'm gonna drop this down to I'm just gonna send 10. So let's go ahead and start that up, and then I'm gonna re-execute that. I think I might have set a breakpoint. Oh, whoops! Hold on. Wait. I think something is sharing that port. Jeez. Yikes. Engine's API. Okay. I wonder if that's really weird. Let me hold on. Something is using that port. I wonder if it's a hanging process from when this is like was still running. This is like live trying to debug what in the world is happening. I have a kernel task that's going crazy. I have to assume that let's go and quit Visual Studio's process. VS Monitor. Okay. Let's leave that up and running. And then let's Alright, let's try to start this again, see what happens. Nah, same thing. Wow, That's really interesting. Does it tell me? What? That's crazy. I wonder if it's just... Huh. I may have to restart. To be honest. Unless I can figure out... I might just call it from my front end project then, because I have that set up. I wonder if it's gonna let me start that one up. Yeah. I think it's just a hanging process from the last time it basically crashed on me when I was running, trying to execute that loop. That's my best guess. It's just hanging on to that, and I don't know what process it is. So it should, I'm sending messages every time I hit index. So if I go back to my RabbitMQ server, okay. But the weird thing is though, I don't remember seeing a total last time. I think maybe I wasn't actually sending messages. But the weird thing is though, it showed that it was. I'm very confused. I'm very confused. Because if we go here, maybe, what is this getting? What number is this? Get MT4. Maybe this is just wrong. Like, maybe I was looking at the wrong number. I don't think I was though. Messages 6. And that's what that's... Okay, so maybe I was looking at the wrong number. What the heck? What is this deliver number here then? Okay, well, let's try it out. Messages is 6. Let's refresh. So we just sent in our message. Let's refresh this. It's 6. It's 7. What? Okay. I think I might have been looking at the wrong number, which hopefully would make sense because Rust should have been picking up something. So let's go ahead and start up my Rust service again, and let's just see what happens. So we know for a fact we have 7 messages waiting to be consumed in the queue. Oh, wait a second, look at that. There it is. Wait, let's go back to the queue. It should be 0. Refresh again. Refresh. Oh, look at that. It's 0. Wait, so what was wrong the first time? The first time, can somebody tell me what we did wrong the first time? Was it just not... Maybe they just were never being sent. Maybe just my loop was just completely just breaking. Okay. All right. This makes me feel a lot better about this connection. So I thought I was going crazy there for a second. Okay, so we've consumed all 7 messages pretty much instantaneously, which is awesome. But we gotta try this. Let's get this going a little bit more. So let's go ahead and add a loop again. Let's see what happens. What do we want to do? I'm gonna go. Whoops, hold on. The ultimate test of programming. Can you write a for loop without making a mistake? All right, let's. It's gonna come. Oh, hold on. I'm going to maybe my fixture. Maybe doing. Okay, I gotta change it by something, right? Do I have an ID? that I can use? I do have an ID. I'm going to set that to I. Oh, is this a GUID? Oh. Do I have something that's not a GUID? Power. I'll set it to power. I just need to set it to something. String. I just want to see it increment somewhere where I can track it. So I'll do that. That's fine. Okay, so let's go ahead and restart this. Hopefully. Oh wait, hold on. Let me set a breakpoint. Oh my goodness. We got it. All right. Please don't crash. Okay. I think it's sent. Oh my goodness, wait. Oh, wait a second. I think we got it. Hold on. I actually don't want my Rust microservice running for a second because I think we already can. Yeah, we did. What? That's crazy. All right. Let me stop this here. And let's run this again. But let's make it. We're going to make it 10,000. So we'll see what happens. Let's refresh. And let's send 10,000 messages up to my queue. I don't know what's going to happen. Hopefully it does something. Maybe calling fixture 100,000 times was bad. That's probably... I was calling that 100,000 times and assigning... Maybe that was bad. All right. So this one's better. So... Oh, is that 10,000? Oh, yeah, that's 10,000. So 10,000 messages. This is making a lot more sense. I feel a lot more confident with this. I don't have to go to some URL. But this does show you 10,000 messages. Okay, I was making this way more complicated than it needed to be. That's pretty much how programming goes. Let's go ahead and... So I don't know how to track this. Let's just see what I don't know. Let's just see what happens. I'm gonna run it. Did it? I think it processed all of them. Let's just refresh. Did you see how fast that was? Like 10 seconds? Not even. That was literally 5 seconds to process 10,000 messages. This is very, very promising. I'm very excited about this. Okay. Hold on. Wait a second. This is doing crazy stuff. I think I refreshed. Whoops. I definitely did. Yeah, it's gonna call that again. Okay, hold on. So it processed it again. It processed another 10,000 just a second again. Okay. Before I return the view, I'm gonna jump this up to... I'm gonna jump it up to 1 million. I really want to see, because if we can handle 1 million messages off a queue in my Rust service, I mean we got something going here, guys. We got something going. So we are, just to confirm, we are at 1 million messages that are going to be sent. Full engine model, all the data that I'm going to be sending from my simulator. And again, just to confirm, I'm at 0 messages in my queue. So let's send. Oh wait, I gotta stop my Rust service because it's probably gonna process them as it happens, which is good. But I want to see it process just when they're in the queue already. So, okay, I'm gonna set a breakpoint there. Okay, this might take a while. We might crash my system again. It must still be running. I'm at 1,033,814, and I have not hit my breakpoint yet. So to be honest with you, I might actually stop this because I have the messages I need. So I'm gonna stop that, and it should drop. I would think, unless it's just like backed up like crazy. Okay, yeah, it's dropping off. Okay, so I have 1,059,843 messages sitting in the queue. Again, I'll all have the engine model, data, and but before I start though, I'm gonna pull up my Rust microservice, and I'm actually going to run this with the flag that one of you all told me to run it with. Leelfur. I don't know how to say your username. Lielfr. You commented 6 hours ago from here, telling me to try to do Carter run with the release flag. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. And let's see this. I'm really nervous to run this because I really don't want to regenerate 1,000,000 records again. Thank you for the comment though. I really appreciate it. And oh man, I don't want to start this because I don't want to mess something up and have to regenerate all those. But I am actually, before I do this, do I have a timer? What is it called on Mac? Clock? Yeah. It's always called something different. Alright, so I'm going to start a timer. And I just want to just do a really, really rough time estimate how long this is going to take. So let's go ahead and I don't want to hit run because I don't want something to mess up. Sorry, stopwatch. Okay. We'll start that and run. Oh no, it's gonna. All right, hold on. I might reset it and then start it once it builds. Okay. As soon as it builds, I'm gonna start it. All right, this is terrifying. Okay, it's going now. I don't know if I should have left the console logs in there because I don't know how long much more time it's gonna take. I like to see my queue numbers drop. They're dropping quick. Oh my goodness. We're in the 800s. We're almost into the 700s. And we're only at 25 seconds. 7:30. Whoa. Okay. I don't know. I don't know if it's going to beat a minute. If we do a minute with 1,000,000 records per minute, that's wild. That's absolutely crazy. Oh, we might do it. Oh, wait a second. Hold on, let's see. Oh, man, that's insane. That thing's flying. Holy smokes. Oh, we didn't get a minute. Can we get a minute 15? We're going to get a minute 15. Oh my goodness, look at that. As soon as that stops, I'm stopping this. Because that's going to be my truest indication of when this stops. That is absolutely wild. That is so fast. Still going. I would have thought it would have been done. Oh, wait. I think it is. I think it's still just printing out. Okay. I think my queue's at 0, so I'm going to stop it. So it might have been closer to a minute 30. Because I was looking at the console, and it's still going. So, but my queue is at 0, so I think it was actually closer to a minute 20, minute 30. So we did pass the minute mark, but for 1,000,000 records, so we're gonna call it about a minute 30. I should have been looking at this. I don't know why I went to my console log. Process 1,000,000 records really, really quick. I mean, we had it down to, what was it, 300,000-400,000 in 1 minute. So we processed 700,000 records in 1 minute. I mean, that's nuts. I mean, that's crazy. So theoretically, I don't know if we can make that faster or what, but so this thing's still going. We don't need to do that. It's still It processed everything. This thing's just freaking out. Let's just kill that. Okay. That's wild. That is so fast. That is so fast. So this has so much potential. Oh, this is gonna work. This is gonna work really, really well. Okay. So I have some optimizations probably I have to do to my code here to consume for my queue. Obviously I have some optimizations to do on the .NET side and whatever weird error we were seeing to begin with. I'm probably going to trim this part of the video, put it in the beginning maybe. I don't know. Maybe we'll make it more interesting. But anyway, this has been super long. This was super exciting. So I will see you on the next one.